As we celebrate International Women's Day, we've gathered together a really inspiring and empowering collective of women. They're going to talk about their best career life lessons, share some of their most important advice and what they've learned along the way. And we hope that this gives everyone some great inspiration and motivation. And of course we've added some fun questions too. So they'll be sharing their favourite cocktails, best hotels, how they start their day, but also how they relax at the end of a long day, as well as, of course, their favourite Skinesis products. Keep your eyes on our social, share with your friends, because each day from Tuesday the 8th of March, we'll be posting lots of content from our fabulous collective, a great group of women. And we'd love to hear from you too, so you can get involved and let us know your answers to our 8 International Women's Day questions. And we hope to hear from you soon. I start my day early with hot water and lemon, which is really cleansing, and then I take the dogs to the park. If I don't take the dogs to the park, I jumpstart my day with a Peloton class. My best life lessons in terms of my career are to never take no for an answer, push the boundaries in everything that you can, and also make the impossible possible. You know, when I started formulating my products and developing my brand, I worked with 4 different chemists in the UK. I tried to create the formulas that I wanted, and I ended up actually going to the US to do my formulations, to work with a brilliant team over there. And all of those statements that I said at the beginning were so important to that continual persistence to get the perfection that made the products that we have today. My personal mantra in business is to have a positive mental attitude, starting every day with a believe and achieve feeling. And if you have a much more positive attitude, your day goes much better, and I feel that I can achieve a lot more, have a more successful and more enjoyable day. The piece of advice that I would give to any woman starting her own business is stay true to your vision and don't let anybody tell you that something is impossible. I took that career advice at the beginning of mine, and I've carried it with me all the way through, and I think it has really helped in my approach to building my business. My favourite cocktail? That's quite a difficult question actually, because there's quite a few, but I love a Negroni. That's probably my top. Although I would say that a dirty martini would kind of compete with that. So depending on the mood, but a good cocktail can really set you in for a great night, whether you're just going for dinner or whether you're going out for drinks or whether you're sitting somewhere in a lovely, warm, sunny place. So a Negroni, I think, would probably hit the spot. My favourite hotel would probably be Limewood in the New Forest. But we partner with them in their spa, so you can get the Sarah Chapman facial. So I'm probably a little bit biased, but it is in the most beautiful setting. It's a country retreat. It's totally relaxed, but the service is impeccable. After a busy day, when I get home, the first thing that I do actually is to change out of my work clothes, put something comfy on and do my evening skincare routine. So I'll do a really good cleanse with my Ultimate Cleanse and then put all my night care products on, my serums, my overnight facials. So as I drift into the evening and relax, I've already got my skincare done. And when I go to bed when I'm really tired, I don't need to do very much apart from brush my teeth. So I then would probably sit and watch a box set or 2 if it's winter time, or sit outside on a nice balmy evening and play with my dogs at the end of the day. My favourite Skinesis product is a very difficult question. They're all my babies because I've created them all. I would probably say overnight facial would be number 1. I would never travel without it. I use it every single night, have done for years. My skin sort of drinks it in and loves it, and it makes a massive difference to the skin, but I also enjoy that gorgeous smell when you go to bed. But I always have to mention Ultimate Cleanse as well, because for me it is the ultimate cleanser. And if I do run out of it and I try something else, when I go back to it, I sort of breathe this huge sigh of relief and I think, gosh, I remember how good this is. So there's those 2, but there are lots of others as well, of course.